MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Moreland. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Got accepted. The right fielder.
Now batting, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. High and deep to right. Betts looking up. Gone!
Come on.
A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Estamos anotando con ya.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting third, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
The pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, We were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped him up. Bird has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Yes.
2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0.
2-0.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Bird stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
So he sets him down swinging. Greg Bird is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Popped him up. Bogarts is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Count even now at 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox leave one. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And it's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. One and one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but Clearly, he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Line towards center field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Betts makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first. They got him. A triple play. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That's for the Red Sox. The first baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Luke Voigt.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 33.
So digging in now, Greg Bird. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
No, deja aquí
Here's
6,
Troy
tío.
Tulowitzki now. So far, 0 for 1 with a
Unos
flyout.
picheos que esto no hay manera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Benintendi is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. A shot down the first baseline, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Brock Holt becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. plate, Torres. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi,
and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, at the
fastball just misses. That's ball one. And right into the shift. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0.
No he hecho nada esta ronda.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. He gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Number 65.
He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Buena, Pato.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He has a 3-for-12 line. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup.
Buena.
Torres is there, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
2-0.
Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Stanton.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh,
And
no.
look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin
no,
for
la
any
tira
pitcher.
chaval.
And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Tiene miedo a Gary Sánchez.
Tried to crush that ball, and
Tiene
now
miedo a Gary
perhaps needs to
Sánchez.
shorten up
Va a
with 2
tirar la bola
strikes.
para que no golpee.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Stanton over at second. Sanchez at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Buena.
And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and strip. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez, the head-to-head with James Paxton, batting .500, 4 for 8. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 2. Xander.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
Standing in, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Riding in once again, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. The first pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave one. They lead it 3-0.
Ronda 8 baja.
Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers.
Leading off.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The third baseman.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Brock Holt. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now
into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. Now the bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Betts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the first pitch.
Red Sox. The catcher.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Mookie Betts, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Drilled on the ground to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Betts is off at first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close.
And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Insomma, 3-0, hemos ganado.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Aquí lo dejamos en el partido de esta noche. Los Yankees 3, Boston Red Sox 0. 8-2 en base, 1-1. Hasta luego, chicos.